The final day.
This is it. Day 7.
Yep, today we win this. There it is.
Last mission.
The Game Master awaits you on the freeway. Defeat him. You have 600 minutes. Fail and face erasure.
The Game Master is that big Reaper, right?
We may need to pay him back for rhyme.
Yeah. Come on, we've got a game to win. For Beat. And for us.
Who could be calling us now?
Think it's the Reapers?
Hello? Dead Kid speaking. Bones, that you? Mr. Hanakoma? Listen, Beat, he's gone.
Gone?
You don't mean... No, not erased. Not yet.
What's that supposed to mean?
Look, he must have left the cafe while I was out.
He left?
Why? I don't know why. Look, enough questions. Enough questions! You gotta hurry. That kid ain't got a partner to fight with. He's Reaper Chow, second they spot him. Besides, today's day 7. The GM can attack players directly now. And he will. Believe me. Son of a... Hey, have a little faith. You're almost there. Just put an end to the game. You do that, and Skaterbrain might just survive this. Right, got it.
Neku, what's going on? Is Beat in trouble?
Yeah. But we can still save him if we win, as if we end the game in time.
Now let's move it.
That meathead, has he lost his mind? Why couldn't he just stay with Mr. Hanakoma?
Neku, let's get over to the freeway. It's not far from the station underpass.
But first, I'm gonna need a sip. There we go. And of course, Reaper. Natural Magnum. What he's saying right there is a hint on how the evolution system works. Essentially, Happy Beam evolves into Natural Magnum via Battle XP. Funky shades. What? Oh, not you again!
Today's review has a theme. I'll be asking about Kurakura. You know, the shop in Shibuya Station side? Question 1. What's the lovely sales lady's name?
You expect me to remember that? I don't know. You Narakami.
They sell a pin there called Happy Beam. Say I want to use it in battle. Which touch command do I use?
This one is, if I remember correctly, touch an enemy or slash Neku. I want to say it was slash Neku.
Okay, another item they stock. The slogan bandanas. Which brand makes it?
I think this one was either Hip Snake or Tiger Punks. Oh, good. All 3 right. First attempt. My memory isn't as shit as I thought it was. Unfortunately, we don't have a Happy Bee, so... We're probably gonna need to procure one somehow.
Hello. Thank you.
Just cap out the shop for now. Let's see, Tipsy Toes. Actually, that is the way I need to go, so I'm probably gonna have to go back to try and find Natural Magnum. I do have a lot of pins I need to scrap, though. Unfortunately, I don't have room in my wallet. First world problems. My wallet isn't big enough to hold my massive White Rubber Souls. Sure. see, 1 stone, many birds? Probably buy one. You know what, screw it, buy one of all of them. Ooh, diamond studs.
Thank you very much.
Shit. Here's the other spoiler. God damn it. Why do I run into this problem? I'm gonna have to blur that
To your next
start
visit.
time. Lovely. Oh well. Yeah, let's not sell that or that. Definitely don't sell that, because that's going to be useful for later on. Holy crap, I didn't realize how many pins I had. Wake up, leave your hesitation. Wake up, time for us to realize. Wake up, show appreciation. Wake up, time for us to realize. Let's see, what's in Kurkura? Skateboard. Sure. Teleport warning. Sure, I'll buy it. June Hearth, January Fan. Midnight Thought. Fierce as the Flame. And apparently there's a bag now, so... We don't have the hard pitch yet, if I remember correctly. Sure, buy that. Defeated. For 4 Tektites. No thanks.
Come back soon.
Alright, vented a whole bunch of money again. And we're gonna need to check out Sunshine station-wide soon. Because we're gonna need some meat in us.
Welcome to Sunshine.
And some ginseng. Coffee. Special Dugger. Definitely buying a couple of those. Buy some nugs. Buy some cola. That's disgusting. But of course, we need ingredients for it. The Red Viper especially is going to be kind of annoying, because if I remember correctly, I don't think we have seen that in a shop yet. And you do get it in the shop. Fight a 3 reduction battle. Simple.
Open up your senses.
Well, before I do that, I need to set some other pins. Oh, right, this one. This one's gonna take some time to actually figure out. Irregular note. It's a very unique pin from the Gatito line. Essentially, you need 4 specific pins of wind, wood, flame, and mount. They have that in the name. If I remember correctly, the 4 pins are like Fierce as the Flame. Yeah, I forget the others, damn it. Yeah, sure, Velocity Tackle. So, Villa Tackle and Aqua Deep. There we go. This is our loadout for now. Let's fight. Damn it!
Watch yourself.
Unfortunately, our sync rate's gotta take a hit.
We got away. That was pretty close, huh? If things look grim, we should run.
Well, things didn't exactly look grim so much as I screwed up my reduction. There we go. Now, unfortunately, 2 of the pins we've got are weak brand here, so it's gonna be a bit of a flail fest. Fortunately, we do have a pin that allows us to attack while dashing, making it a little easier. This one's actually really great.
Watch
Let's see,
yourself.
if I remember correctly, press empty space to create a bunch of blasts. And touch empty space to create bouncies.
Like it? Not bad. So, who's next?
I know my pins. Somewhat. They're also really easy to learn too, so...
Sweet. Not bad.
This one's actually a pretty good pin if you know how to use it.
I got this.
The big issue, though, is due to it being a hold pin, it can be kind of bothersome to work with it.
This won't be hard.
Because innately, you're leaving yourself open for at least a little bit of time. And at that, if you ever side switch, then the recharge time goes back.
Not bad. That was nothing.
Alright.
Losing's not an option.
Oh, what?! Okay, so we got ripped off hard. 1 yen! Muted from I believe that was a 1000. Oh, come on. Taking the piss, game. Well, on the bright side, we got our 3 red out of the way. And we get an attack boost for Shiki. Plus some money. Speaking of money, I'm doing fine, but I could buy a few things.
Welcome to Sunshine. Thanks. Come again. Hi there.
Buy that shirt. Hat. Pin. Other hat. Don't think I need the jeans. Okay, that's it.
Come back soon.
I guess buy a few,
Welcome to
like,
Sunshine.
I guess a Duggar, another ginseng. Onions! Trade in 10 rare metals and a 5 yen coin for this. Well, a 5 yen pin, sorry. One more Duggar, just in case. And what was in this shop? I should buy something. Maybe another one of those, just in case.
I look
Leave it at
forward
that.
to your next visit.
What have you to say? Oh, so he's just gonna be like, yeah, I'm gonna throw noise at you. Good to know.
This won't be hard.
It really won't be, because we have some pretty A-list pins here. Unfortunately, he's got more up his sleeve.
Sweet, sweet. I got this.
Damn it.
It's all you.
Not bad. I got this.
Now, if you're not careful, then this guy will drop cars and other objects onto you, and they could do a hell of a lot of damage. Like it matters, though,
Nephew, come on.
Right behind you.
because I have the defense of a god.
Not bad.
Wait for it.
Yeah. Whoa. It's all
Good. Okay, that isn't a plus, so... Wiggly. There we go. Ah! That one actually hurts. So you drop a water ball.
Not bad. I got this.
Whee! Bike.
Not bad.
This guy, unfortunately, due to how little he's vulnerable, can take a while. Don't be a me and not have healing pins for the sake of the challenge run. Alternatively, play Fractalizon, because apparently that just snaps all the challenge in half sometimes.
Easy.
Obtained Wild Line. Damn it, that cost us time.
I hope Beat's okay.
Worrying won't save him. Come on, we're still in this.
Right. Let's shut their game down. Bleh. Day 7 is such a yawn. Not enough players left, you know?
See, this is why I pace myself. Work too hard, and you'll run out of work.
Yeah, we did rack up a ton of points this week.
And on the 7th day, we rest. The first of many days, I hope. Yo,
Huh?
Who's there? You?
look who it is!
We toasted your partner. You should be smoke by now.
Make it a pact?
So, like, what? You thirsty for revenge?
No!
What?
Huh? Then what do you want?
Answers. Tell me what I need to know.
You do realize you're in no position to make amends. I could erase you with my little finger.
Alright, Skulls. You ask, maybe we'll answer.
Karya!
What does it take? How do you Reapers do it? A question that won't be answered quite yet, if at all. Right side. The station underpass is right here. We could very well end this, and let's. We've only been going for 2 hours. Well, first, I am gonna need some equipment. What works for pants? What passes as pants nowadays? Answer. Oh, I already have good pants. Never mind. Shirt, I guess. Need a higher bravery. I guess this one. Don't really have much of a choice. Yeah, leave it as is. I usually end up playing at about half my level. Game Master's just ahead.
Finally, the end is in sight. It's been crazy, huh? Our time in the UG. But I learned something about myself. How lucky I was. I took each day for granted. Woke up, went to school, talked to Ari. Came home, ate, watched TV, then conked right out. It was so normal. I never thought of it as living. But this week woke me up. Made me feel more alive than I ever did when I really was.
The best is still ahead. Once we win and come back to life.
Yeah. Neku? Thanks for these last 7 days. You're pretty good at this partner thing.
Save it for when we win, okay? Ready for the big boss?
You know it. Hey, if we make it through this, let's meet up in the RG. You, me, Pete. You might not recognize me, so, Oh, I know. I'll bring Mr. Me with me. We can be a team again.
I'll think it over.
Okay, let's finish this.
This is your opportunity to save. Otherwise, go back, get some good pins, get some good everything together, really. And for that reason, I think I'm going to be taking off 105 versus 81. I'll take off Aqua Demon. Specifically so I could plug in Splish Splash. My reasoning on this, I need some way to heal, and this is going to be a boss fight. And I'm barred from using Cure Drink. You're late. A shame I had to set the table before cooking the main dish.
We are not on the menu. You are.
Ah, hello there, young lady. I've been waiting for this day. What's this? The jealousy in your heart. My secret spice! It's gone.
Lost your appetite?
But you were green with envy. Begrudging to a light golden brown. So deliciously jealous.
That's right, I was jealous. That's how lucky I am. It takes an amazing friend to make you jealous. So you can just get ready to lose.
You tell him.
I swear, I'm getting my life back. Aries waiting in the RG, and you are not gonna get in my way.
You've gone stale, young lady. But no matter. A true chef can whip up a toothsome meal, even from the basest of ingredients. Mr. Kitanichi has given me a recipe, and I intend to cook it. Now, prepare to be spicy tuna roll. Nice to see that brick fell. Introducing Higashizawa Noise. This guy is a fairly dangerous enemy, for at least a few different reasons. The first of which being, he gains brief moments of invincibility. Whenever he does that suction attack, he is immune to damage. You'll want to be very careful when fighting him. Always watch what his hands are doing on the bottom screen and on the top screen. If you see one of them crawl up to the top, get ready to dodge with Shiki. If you see this, don't attack him. Otherwise, he'll heal off of it, block it, or otherwise be able to retaliate. Bop, bop, bop. Keep chipping. There we go. You should be fine at about level 12 to 15, I believe. But due to my equipment, I kind of snapped this boss in half. And on the randomizer, our reward is Egg Ball. No matter what, though, you will always get Earthquake and Scarletite. And a defense boost for Shiki. Indigestible! I lost! Well done, young lady. Deleted. Game over.
That's it?
We did it. We won.
Woohoo! Now we'll come back to life. What's going on?
Shiki?
Huh? I don't think this light is bad.
Yeah. Feels almost like a pat on the back.
A warm welcome back to the world of the living. And you said Shiki. Neku, that's the first time you've used my name.
Oh. Really?
Neku? See you on the other side. You know the meeting place. Hachiko.
It's a date. About that date. Why? 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 We're back in the Reaper's game. Wakeless Dream, chapter closed. And we've lost our partner. Back to square one. Scramble Crossing. He expects me to just start over? What the hell were the last 7 days for, then? Fine. What's the mission? I'm not losing. Not now. Not a chance. Game 1. X equals 30 plus 74. T equals 60 minutes. Incompletes will be destroyed. No. And there's the timer. The mission format's different. X equals 30 plus 74? They're giving out algebra homework now? We did take down the GM last week. Maybe this is the big guy's replacement? Better not count on the same tricks then. Gotta stay focused. Stay alive. Too much is on the line. First, I need a partner. The toughest player I could find. Oh, Hachiko. I'm bound to find somebody useful there. So yeah, this being the randomizer, some story scenes are cut short. Kind of a shame, but hey, that's just how it is. The TLDR is, Shiki gets to return to life, Neku doesn't. However, Neku also gets the ability to play the game again, and in this case, a new sacrifice has been chosen. It's like a sick joke. They expect us to work this week, too?
Oh, suck it up. Don't you want the extra points? Well, it is weird to go 2 weeks in a row. Guess there's a first time for everything.
Not quite a first. Been a while, though. You probably weren't here, spring chicken that you are.
Spring chicken? Been here 2 years, and I'm a spring chicken? Just how long have you been doing this?
Meh. Details.
Uh-huh. Anyway, what do you suppose the GM is, Yashiro here. What? You want us to what?
The sound of a person on the toilet. Easy, girl. What's the deal?
Stand by. We're just supposed to sit here. This is an insult.
Take it down a notch before you pop a blood vessel. I don't see a problem. This is our week off after all.
Ugh. This is why I hate the way he runs things.
Really? I kinda like it.
What's it to like? It's one big cryptic mess. It pisses me off.
He can't help it. I'm sure he's worked out some crazy plan. Something way beyond the ken of mundane folks like you and me. I mean, come on. Is the type of genius headcase that makes stuff like this. Come on, there has to be someone. I need this. I have to win. For her sake. And mine. Come on, I gotta find me a powerhouse. Yo! Noise? Damn it, I can't do much on my own. Isn't there anybody? What was that? Surprise partner. A pact? With who?
Don't make this worse for yourself.
We have no idea who this guy is, but he seems to like his phone, and he seems to like dropping things on people's heads.
Go away. I got this.
Although, he also has no equipment, so maybe I should wrap this up with my A-list.
This is Sia. Good work, Deku. I got this. Keep it up. This is not who's next.
There we go. Introducing Joshua. And at that, a new artwork. And at that, also a new character! Okay, so little thing I want to bring up. This guy here, he's a reliquary holder within Mindless. We'll get to him and his story in Mindless at some point. Actually, come to think of it, I want to create a unit for him properly. His name is Soruka. I'll see if I can't, put it into chat. He's a fairly clever person, really great chef, but only for recipes that involve eggs. Howdy. Who the... The name's Yoshia Kiri. But mother and father call me Joshua. Please don't tell me. I guess you can call me Joshua too. Seeing as how you're my dear, dear partner. Your what? This pipsqueak is my new partner. You seem like such a pro at this. I just helped myself. A pro. How could you know that? I've been watching you, silly. Very impressive, by the way. Huh? Was he a player last time, too? But wait. No, there was nobody like him at the end. Who the hell is this kid? Today's the first day and all. Let's just take it easy. Why don't you start by giving the area a scan, partner? Fine. Something about him just grates.
Open up your senses.
What? What did I just see? That place looked like Yutagawa District? Something wrong? Are we not feeling well? Wait, did I just scan him? Is this going to be a problem? I need you to pull it together. Unlike some people, I'm new at all this. I'm expecting a bang-up job from you, Mr. Escort. I'll be fine. Will you? Wonderful. Then can we go? Something's weird here. How was I able to scan him? He's a player. What's the holdup, Neku? It's nothing. Don't tell me you're still stuck on the mission, Vale. Please, it's painfully obvious. X marks the spot. 30 plus 74, Neku. We're headed to 104. If you ever find yourself stumped,
I'd be happy to help you along. Just say the word. I promise you, my advice is spot on. Lucky you having me as your partner.
I'm gonna choke this kid.
Oh, I can't say I'm particularly interested in that. I'll go ahead and ask for the sake of convenience. Do you have a name?
If you were paying careful attention, you might have seen something slip there. Joshua already knows what Niku's name is. Here's a thing about that, though, and I did some additional research on this. This one's specifically a translation error. In the Japanese version of The World Ends With You, Joshua specifically only uses you. Well, the Japanese katakana for you. But within the English translation, the localizers decided to not just throw an extra brick, potentially by accident, but also tweak the script a bit. So Joshua actually says Neku's name before Neku actually gives his name.
Neku. Charming.
Yeah.
Well then, Neku. Shall we?
The enigmatic Joshua fights differently than your previous partner, Shiki. Also a little fun fact, in future versions of the game, specifically the iOS and Switch versions, this particular message changes. Specifically, the message changes to, annoyingly enough, Joshua is different from your previous partner. As you progress through the combo map, he'll lock onto more and more enemies. When you reach the combo finisher, he'll deal damage to all targeted foes at once. If only one enemy is present, he can lock onto it multiple times to deliver massive damage. In other words, the longer his combo chain is, the more damage he can potentially deal to targets. It's a valuable skill. What's also valuable
Good day.
is that some of the shops will change. Case in point here, this particular one has an extra pin pressed by.
I look forward to your next visit.
All shops gain additional goods to sell during the second week. Even if you've been to the shop before, I would highly recommend poking into it to see what exactly they have available. Because they could have some pretty good shit available. And speaking of good shit, I have something specifically for Joshua. There it is. Actually, these are crap. What am I doing? Yeah, you can equip that scarf, I guess. He needs a pair of pants, so give him some brown. And lastly, any shirt. You can also give him a food item. And I think I'm gonna give him
It's edible.
It'll have to do.
a burg. He doesn't exactly care for it. But it's something to stuff his face with. Make him shut up. It's for Neku's sake more than mine, really, because I kinda like Joshua as a character. He's a very snarky individual, compared to Shiki's kindred. Sell off a bunch of chaff. Alright, egg bomb. Press an obstacle to turn it into a bomb that explodes. Huh. I've never used this one, actually. Maybe I'll consider it. But first,
Hi there.
check to see what's new at this shop. Answer, negative polo.
Come back soon.
And lastly, for food,
Welcome to Sunshine.
nothing. Okay. 1 yen. For 2 rare metals.
Come again.
It's literally ripping you off.
Come on. He's got a opinion. A posted suggestion.
Okay, can't go that way, so have to go up to 4 now. Another wall.
So we need to clear out a few noise to get by. Alright, what better time to go over my combat skills? Don't worry, I think even you should be able to follow along.
He has to be doing this on purpose.
Put simply, I play things high or low.
High or low?
You should be able to pick it up on the fly. Ready for a little warm-up? Then let's begin.
At the top of the screen, you'll see a bunch of cards show up. Each card has a symbol on it. You'll want to pick a card on the combo map that is either higher, lower, or equal to the value in accordance to the card on the list. And you'll go down the list from left to right. You only get one chance at each card, if I remember correctly. It's not that hard to get a grasp of, but it does require a little more thinking, you would think. So, to start with, we need a card lower than 8. We need exactly 2. And unfortunately, this does take a bit of flailing, because, shit. It is a little down to luck. Oh, right, it's this song. There we go. The next card, less than 7. There we go there. Less than 4. Any card that says greater than 1 or less than 9 is pretty much a freebie. You can easily mash through those and get the result you want. Other than that, you will need to take a couple glances every so often to make sure to get through Joshua's combo map properly. It's still fine if you get the wrong card, however. It's just you'll get more sync points by actually following the rules. Joshua is a prickly partner for a laundry list of reasons. Just one being, he can't jump. He'll have to dodge enemy attacks instead. To sidestep, press down while Joshua is stationary. While sidestepping, he is completely invulnerable to damage. Keep an eye on approaching enemies and gracefully dodge their blows. Then, strike back. While Joshua does require a little more thinking than Shiki does, he does have generally higher damage values than Shiki does, making him valuable in that respect. There's also another mechanic that we'll get into a little later, once we get that sticker.
Neku, what do you suppose that is?
What the hell? That junk heap wasn't here before. Oh boy, it's everyone's favorite character in this game! You're Zeta Slow! What? Who said that? I'm gonna have a lot of terms to explain for this guy, so enjoy.
Don't look at me. Look at your junk heap there.
There's somebody up there? Yeah, and you can actually see him on this particular picture.
So Zeta slow.
I said, you're Zeta Slow! How long does it take to crack a Z-class code? You factoring hectopascals. Essentially, he's calling us a slowpoke. A fucking slowpoke. Hecto what? Yeah, my head. Sho Minamoto. Remember the name. I'm the new game master.
Then you're a Reaper.
Huh?
Wait, you. You're player this time around?
Who? Me?
Now that's a happy miscalculation.
This brings me one iteration closer to my desired solution. Solution? Ugh. What are you talking about?
Day 1 and the GM's already putting in an appearance. Not one is for tradition, are you?
Tradition? Tradition is garbage! Trunts! I'll add it to the heap. This is my game, and I only allow two things: flawless calculations and beauty.
I'd heard you were quite the eccentric.
Sokatoa.
Some old horses can always hear their owner approach. Now, time for a little quiz. How much weight will I let you players carry in the UG?
Pray tell.
1 yoctogram! I actually don't remember this particular term. I want to say it's like 1 times 10 to the negative 21st. Oh wow, I was actually kind of close. And by kind of close, I mean not really. 1 times 10 to the negative 24 grams. In other words, take 0.01 and insert like 23 zeros in between the 1 and the decimal. Yoctogram?
Nice. That puts us on the atomic level.
Precisely. You triple zeros have no value here. So, now that I have you rounded up, ah, damn it. Now, I wish I had, like, a mic effect to apply to this. In editing, I will, and I'll probably see how that sounds at some point, but hey, at least for now. Attention all yoctograms! It's times to die! I'll let you guess what that means. So, he throws a boss at us. Introducing the Rhino. These guys suck. They're fairly slow. They have a wide-reaching attack at close range. What? Damn it.
That'll do.
And on top of that, they also have a charge attack that can deal a lot of damage if you're not careful. Speaking of things that could deal a lot of damage if you're not careful,
Follow my lead. Screw that.
Junk Storm. The level 1 sync with Joshua deals fairly large damage.
Farewell.
Alright, it's also important to note that the Rhino is immune to damage when it's facing your character. You're going to have to get creative in order to properly damage it. Usually this means using pins that either affect the entire screen, like Earthquake, or otherwise using shots that either pierce through the shield,
How it's done.
or otherwise shoot around it. There are ones that do that. Alternatively, you could also use certain melee pins too, if you're good. I actually have one of the ones that works, provided you're able to dash behind him. We also gain access to hard mode, which we're gonna be on for the rest of this playthrough.
Well, so much for day one.
That Reaper knew me. How?
Rather fascinating, wasn't he? At least we won't be too bored this week.
This kid too. There's something seriously not right about him.
I wonder what little math fetishist will think up for tomorrow. Exciting times, huh, Neku?
He's shady. Still, that's your partner, right? I need him if I'm gonna survive the UG. If I'm gonna win.
Better get used to it. Well, the two of us should be able to cruise right through this week. Between your psychs, my inspired brilliance, and our excellent teamwork.
I'll never get used to this. But I'll deal with the devil if that's what it takes. This time's for keeps. Hang in there, Shiki. There's your brick. Week 2, Day 1. Rules. Chapter closed.